Welcome to Freed on Business. He grew up in South Florida, has been in business here since the early 90s, and has closed over $3 billion in deals. He's seen it all. He always has an opinion, and he's always ready to share it. Informed, entertaining, and connected, he has his finger on the pulse of South Florida's business community. He's Jim Freed, and this is Freed on Business.
All right, everybody, this is episode number 848. It's our annual Thanksgiving show, and I want to talk about why I'm thankful. And the reality is, things that make me thankful are really things that bring me joy. I want to thank our sponsors for many years, Warren Henry Automotive. I want to thank Larry, Warren, Ismet, Eric, Ronaldo, the whole team over there. And as I said, we're going to talk about what makes me joyous. I want to remind everybody that we're streaming live on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. You can find us in all your podcasts, wherever you go to find your podcast. And now we're going to go back into the show. I've got a whole list of things that make me thankful, but the reality is that thankfulness isn't really a list. It's how it makes you feel. And this time of year, it's incredibly important to just realize that being thankful and expressing it to others makes you build the relationships, foster relationships. And it's the most important thing that you could possibly do in life. There's so many things that trigger thankfulness every day. It shouldn't just be something that you do during 1 week or a few days of the year. It improves your personal well-being. It helps you lower your stress. It gives you the right perspective, and it really brings meaning to life. The most important thing it does is it counters negativity. When you start to think about what you're thankful for, you stop thinking about the negative things in life. It's something that really improves all your relationships. Beyond being thankful overtly, you can write things down that make you thankful. I've been doing it for the last couple of days. I want to go through some of the things. Basically, you could say being thankful or counting your blessings. The most important thing I'm thankful for and joyful about is my wife. My wife is a human miracle. Every time I look at her and think about her, it's something that brings joy. She's understanding. She gives me unconditional love. She's got, her health is returned. She gives me incredible support daily. She gives me kindness, which is perhaps one of the most important things you can get. And I observe her strength, and she takes such good care of me. I look and feel great basically because of her. And the most important thing you have in life is your health. My wife likes to say health is wealth. And seeing her when she's at her best and at her finest really brings joy to me. It's when she has a twinkle in her eye and she's smiling. Of course, I wake up in the morning and I talk to my mom. I end my day, 5 o'clock by talking to my mom again, and that brings me joy. I'm blessed to have my mom. There's a checklist of things, everything from listening to coffee brew at my house when I'm making espresso, or at synagogue when they're trying to make their special coffee. I'm thrilled and thankful to be a respected member of the community, and I appreciate the things that I've earned, and I'm thankful for the things that are special that I've earned just by being myself. I'm thankful for the really simple things in life, just waking up in the morning. Yeah, when the alarm goes off, it's not the easiest thing in the world to get out of bed, but I always motivate myself by thinking about all the good things that are going on that day and how every day will be a challenge and a joy. I'm thankful for my routine. I have a tremendous routine, a great routine. I get up, work out, go to synagogue, do my daily business stuff, and then many days I work out again or do yoga, and then unwind with a great dinner that my wife has had and then had created for me, and then spend some quality time with my wife. Another thing I'm really grateful for is some of the important sounds in my life. No, the alarm is not a really important sound in my life, but listening to the guys around me pray in synagogue is one of the things that really helps elevate me. It's wonderful, the sounds in synagogue and the sounds that I have in my house. are just incredible. Also, I have the best smelling house on the planet. Whenever somebody comes into my home, they remark about how good it smells, and that's another testament to my wife. She always has one of those atomizers going on, and it always smells so delicious in the house. I want to thank the people that are my mentors that have taught me different things in life. People like Todd Jones, my rabbi, my mom, my wife, the rabbis from Renewal that helped us get our kidneys. My good friend at Miami Podcast Studios, Grant Stern, teaches me how to do more positive projections. I want to thank the folks at Rebecca Carlson at Carlson Integrated for helping me project myself on the internet. I want to thank the young kids at the Rennick School that really show me how important it is to respect and be thankful for all the things that you have, because I don't care how many challenges you may have, those kids have a lot more challenges than you. It really should make you thankful. I want to thank another one of my mentors, Bruce Turkel, who teaches me how to connect and how to be successful. He's a tremendous mentor. I want to thank all the young kids that I run into every day that show me what the unfiltered joy is of life. I've got to do this part. Their favorite part of everything. I love bringing them joy by going like this. They always try, but they can never do it. It's a tremendous little thing. I want to thank my nieces and my nephews, both generations. I have 2 generations of nephews, 2 generations of nieces. It's incredible to watch them all go through the wondrous joy that life is for them. The real bottom line is that you have to realize that being thankful isn't the list. It's the integration of all the things that bring you joy in life. And taking a step back and being thankful is the most important thing, from the simplest thing of watching nature and the evolution of a plant growing and a flower blooming to watching the neighborhood that I live in grow and evolve, watching the way that the rabbi has been able to build his synagogue. There's so many tangible things that you can give thanks for, but the most important things that you can give thanks for are the intangible things. And you need to allow yourself to be thankful. Just give it a second. Allow the joy to filter in. And while you're doing that, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to thank our friends at Warren Henry, and then we'll be right back with the bottom line. Of course, we talked about it at the top of the show that I'm thankful for our friends at Warren Henry. For a decade and a half, our friends at Warren Henry have allowed me to be their brand ambassador, and they've been a sponsor of this podcast. Without Warren Henry, I wouldn't be sitting here alive talking to you. I wouldn't be sitting here. I would be alive, but I wouldn't be talking to you live. So I want to thank our friends at Warren Henry. Thank you. I'm here with our friends at Miami Podcast Studios. They're cracking me up. I want to thank our friends at Warren Henry, especially Larry Zinn. I've watched Larry grow from the F&I guy to the guy that runs the whole place, and he's tremendous. He's got married to Courtney. He has his beautiful kids and his beautiful family that he has personally, and also his friends and family at Warren Henry. I want to thank our friends at Warren Henry. And remember, when you're looking to buy or lease a car, you want every advantage that you can. Go up to their main store at 151st and Biscayne, where they've got Land Rover, Range Rover, Lincoln, and Jaguar. They've got all their name brands down in the Keys. They've got award-winning Range Rover, Land Rover, Range Rover stores in South Dade and West Broward. And they've got their great Audi store up in Gainesville. All of them are great places. Whenever you walk into any of them, they greet you and make you feel like family, and then they make your ownership experience tremendous. For many decades, I've been a member of the Warren Henry family, and I encourage you to do the same thing here on the holiday season. Go to their website, check out their specials, and do something special. You'll be thankful that you did. So, always the best price, always the best service, always Warren Henry.
Welcome back to Freed on Business. Connect with us on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Jim Freed or at Freed on Business, and on Instagram at Jim Freed1. Now, back to your host, Jim Freed.
So what's the bottom line on thankfulness in our Thanksgiving show? The bottom line is I'm really thankful for you, the people that connect with me, the people that help me have joy. I take joy in helping other people be successful. The mentees I work with, the mentors I work with, the community members at the synagogue and in my building and just around town, the restaurants I go to at Zach the Baker. I get joy from all the people that I connect with, the people that I work with, and internalizing that joy and allowing that joy into my heart and really feeling it is what I'm thankful for. So I make every day Thanksgiving. I give thanks every single day, multiple times a day, and I give thanks whenever I interface with you. So thank you so much for allowing me to share time with you today, and I'm very thankful for all the things that I've been able to do with you in my life. I want to remind everybody, if you missed today's show, you can find us on any place where you get your podcasts, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, LinkedIn. It's all there. All our past episodes are there if you've missed anything. And I want to wrap up by saying I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for all the beautiful, wonderful things in my life. I'm thankful for the strength to meet the challenges on a daily basis, because each one of us have many of those challenges. But most of all, I want to thank you for spending time with me today in your busy day. I want to remind you that the person who wants to do something finds a way. The other finds an excuse. So go out there, make it happen, be thankful, thank others, feel that joy, allow it to elevate yourself. And remember, the person wants to do something finds a way. The other finds an excuse. Now go out there and make it happen. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. The rest of the show is yours, Miami Podcast Studios.